Syria's state media says Israeli air raids have killed at least 8 soldiers in the country and wounded several others. The news agency says the attack early Wednesday targeted a number of military positions near the southwestern city of Dara. It's also reporting these strikes caused, quote, material damage. Israel's military says it carried out the attack in response to earlier rocket fire from Syria towards their country. Andrew J. Tabler joins us now. He's a Martin J. Gross Senior Fellow at the Washington Institute. Thank you for being here. So let's talk about Syria. Their state media is accusing Israel of carrying out the strikes on the Aleppo International Airport yesterday. Breakdown for Syria's current role in the Israel-Hamas war.
Syria's role is twofold. One is it's a long-term supporter of Hamas, and it's also a major hub for its region, another Hamas supporter, Iran, in the Levant, in the Eastern Mediterranean. So the Assad regime and operations by Iranian-supported groups from Syrian territory affect the status quo in Israel, especially during these tense times concerning its standoff now with Hamas as it tries to get more and more of the hostages out of the Gaza Strip and back to Israel.
And Andrew, talk to us about the historic tensions between Israel and Syria and how a third nation, Iran, plays a factor in all of this.
So Syria and Israel have been at war since the founding of Israel in 1948. But in actuality, this has been a relatively peaceful front over the years. Over the course of since 1979, the Islamic Revolution in Iran, Syria under the Assad family kindled a alliance with Iran that eventually saw them come to Syrian territory, first to build up Hezbollah in neighboring Lebanon, and then later, during Bashar al-Assad's rule, the current president has expanded its operations in support of the Assad regime against the rebels in that country and other factors. And so therefore, Iran now has a direct presence in Syria. And that direct presence is both attacking positions inside of Israel and also attacking U.S. forces, which are stationed in eastern Syria fighting ISIS.
And Andrew, we also know that the U.S. has added military assets to the Gulf in recent weeks. How much of that is intended to try and dissuade these Iran-backed groups from getting more involved? And are you at all concerned about having additional U.S. troops in that area?
So the show of force is definitely to send a message, not just to these groups, but to their supporters in Tehran, and not to go overboard with this and to be very rational. Or there's going to be likely some kind of larger conflict that could have really bad implications for its economy, its oil production, and so on. I just think, though, that the deployment of U.S. forces would be normal during a standoff like this. We haven't seen a major outbreak of war like this between Israel and the Palestinians for years, certainly since the Second Intifada, but even since 50 years ago, since the 1973 war. I think many people are hearkening back to 1973 because a larger war would have pretty deep consequences for the world, not just in terms of Middle East stability, but also potentially the impact on oil prices.
All right, Andrew, thank you very much.
My pleasure.